You are not struggling because nobody sees you. You are struggling because you're hiding. Welcome to Artists and Money, the podcast that peels the human before the artist. I am Louiza Williams, talent manager, brand strategist, and your guide to understanding yourself, your money, and your music career. Because most artists are not lacking talent. They are lacking visibility, not because they don't have content, but because they are afraid of what happens when people finally see them. The judgment, the comparison, the possibility of rejection. So instead, they stay hidden. They overthink. They delay. They prepare forever. And then they say nothing is working. But in reality, hiding is what's not working. And today, we are going to fix that. There's an artist I once came across, extremely talented, not average, not upcoming. I mean, dangerously talented. Is too bad. The guy is too bad. The kind of talent that makes you pause, like you just want to listen to this guy again. The kind that makes you say, wait, why have I never heard of this person before? He could write, he could perform. Everything was just there, except one thing. Nobody knew him. And at first, you might think maybe he doesn't have the right connections, or maybe he hasn't met the right people, or maybe he just needs a push. But when I looked deeper, that wasn't the problem. So I could tell the problem was simple. He was afraid to be seen. But again, I can relate because personally, I could see myself in him. Because I'm so afraid of being seen just for, I don't want to say it's for no reason, right? But in an obvious way, he wasn't saying I am scared. But you could see it in his actions, or more accurately, his inaction. He would record songs but not release them. He would shoot content but not post. This is just me. This is me in this boy. He will talk about his plans, but never execute them. He will never execute them publicly, but he will always do it in his own space, but not publicly. Always almost ready, always soon, always not here. I tried as much as to persuade him, but the truth is, it wasn't just him. It's a lot of you. Because, let's be honest, the fear of being seen is not loud. It is quiet. It doesn't scream. It whispers. It tells you, wait till everything is perfect. Just like myself. Do you know how long I've been planning to record this podcast? Each time I speak with someone on the phone, and they'll be like, oh, Louisa, why not make a podcast? Make videos. We want to hear you speak. It's something I'm so afraid of doing, but I just decided to try this, and I hope you guys are liking my story. So it tells you wait till everything is perfect. Don't post that yet. So I have so many content on my phone that I recorded, but I haven't posted, right? Because I'm so afraid of being judged. Do you understand? That alone messes with me. So what will people think of, or what will people think? Oh, you're not ready. And because it sounds reasonable, you listen. So that was his excuse, yeah? But here is it. What you don't realize, every time you listen to that voice, you are slowly making yourself invisible. And the music industry does not reward invisible people. Let me say this clearly. You don't have a talent problem. You have a visibility problem, You have to be visible. Because talent that is not seen does not exist in the market. Let me explain something most artists don't understand. The industry doesn't discover talent, it discovers visibility. Do you understand that? People don't support what they don't see. They don't connect with what they don't experience. They don't believe in what is hidden. Let's say while you are waiting to be ready, someone else who is less talented, right? So someone less talented but more visible is taking your space. All right, just try. Because that's the truth. Now let's go deeper. Why are you really afraid to be seen? I've asked myself that question, but I think I know why right now. It's not just about content, it's about exposure. When you put yourself out there, you are saying, this is me. And that comes with risk. The risk of judgments, just like I mentioned earlier, the risk of rejection. Oh, they like it. Oh, would they share my content? Would they share my music? Yeah, basically. Or the risk of being ignored, right? Either you are scared of being accepted, the case of rejection, will the industry accept me? Or will I be rejected? Or will I be ignored after every effort and all of that? So, and for most people, that feels uncomfortable. So what do? They hide behind. They hide behind. I'm still working on it. I'm perfecting my sound. I want to be right. Excuses, right? Perfection is just fear in disguise. Because the moment you are seen, you can no longer control how people perceive you. And that scares you. But here's the part nobody tells you. Visibility is not optional in your career. I am going to be visible. In fact, I will continue to be in your timeline. So be ready for me. But again, visibility is not optional in your career. It is the job. As an artist, it is your job. It is never optional. For me, maybe I was seeing it as optional because, managers are always or usually behind the scene, but now things have changed, right? But for you, you don't even have to think of it that way. You have to be visible because it's your job. If people cannot see you, they cannot connect with you. If they cannot connect with you, they cannot support you. If they cannot support you, there is no money. You heard that. So, this is where everything connects. As a human, you fear exposure. As an artist, you need visibility. And when you avoid visibility, you block your own money. So don't joke with that, okay? The real question is not, am I talented? Rather, say, am I visible? Because the artists who win are not always the most talented. They are the most seen. Take note of that. The ones who show up, the ones who post, the ones who express, the ones who allow people into their world. That's how connection is built. And connection is what drives growth. So what do? Simple, but not easy. Yeah, actually it's not easy. You start showing up gradually, even when it's not perfect. You post, you speak, just like what I'm doing right now. You share, you express, not when you feel ready, but because you understand that visibility creates opportunity. Start with one post a day, one honest expression, one moment of visibility. You can do more, but that's how momentum builds. That's how it begins. Because let me tell you something. The artist I mentioned at the beginning, he didn't fail because he lacked talent. He failed because he stayed hidden. And the industry moved on without him. And the moment you decide to stop hiding is the moment your real career begins. I'll see you in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe. like, and share with any artist around you. I'm Louiza Williams. This is Artist and Money, because you are a human before you are an artist, and everything starts there.